sign.
I thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. And, you know, tiny hands, big hearts. These stuffed animals are awesome. And I just thank you so much for your generosity and your partnership and partnership policing. This is what our community is all about. It's so wonderful. Thank you.
It's absolutely our pleasure. And, you know, I want to mention a couple of quick things. And I think you have a letter from Mrs. Wozniak's class.
I do.
That she's going to read, but I don't know if you have it with you.
I do. I just put it down over here, but I'll take it
right
right
here.
here.
So
yes.
we just got the most adorable letter in our offices, and the chief's going to read it.
Well, I got this letter, and once in a while I get a nice letter from a student, from kids, and lately I've been getting really nice letters in support of our police department, and this one really has touched my heart, and it says, "We are Mrs. Wozniak's 3rd grade class at Pineview School. As part of our economics unit, we manufactured a product and sold it at the 3rd grade Bazaar. After our expenses were paid, our class researched area nonprofits and chose one to donate our proceeds to. We chose to donate our profits to help fund the Tiny Hands Foundation's Teddy Bear Brigade. My students were excited for the opportunity to help other kids in our community. We hope we are able to help make a difference in the lives of these children. Sincerely, Mrs. Wozniak's 3rd graders," and it's Vivian, Kokomi, Jima, Jax, Zachary, Liam, Cole, Akash, Avery, Andrew, Iam, Liam Sell, Talib, Jackson, and Gianna. And I just want to thank these students. Could you imagine a 3rd grade class? First of all, they're creating a product, they're selling it, and then they have to decide who they're going to give their profits to. And who do they give it to? They don't give it to themselves. They don't give it to some other organization. They want to give it back to other kids to help them in their times of trouble. And for them to donate these teddy bears to us, you guys are little angels, and you're our partners again in helping us to help people feel safe and be part of our crime fighting strategy, where we're looking out to help people that are victims and people that are going through traumatic things. So these kids in the 3rd grade were able to help with this. It's amazing, and I thank them so much.
Absolutely. It warmed our heart. All the little kids signed in a different colored ink, and I'm pretty sure I should have known this before I came, but I'm pretty sure my daughter was in Miss Wozniak's class at Pineview, so that's even more exciting.
Well, then the apple
That's
doesn't
right.
fall from
Well,
the tree, and
thank you.
that's where kids learn from good role models, and you're a great role model.
Thank you. And I also want to give a big thanks to the Hyatt, who had these teddy bears all over their hotel and raised money for us. They were incredible. And, you know, and any of you in the community that want to participate, the Tiny Hands Foundation also does a backpack brigade every year. We've done thousands of backpacks filled with school supplies and given those to local children in need. And we do, of course, our basket brigade. We've fed over 50,000 children for the holidays. So if you'd like to help us, we're at tinyhandsfoundation.org. But today's about these teddy bears and our continued partnership with the Sarasota Police Department, which we are humbled and grateful to participate in.
Well, I just want to grab a whole bunch of them and hug them. There's times when I feel stressed. I keep one in my car with me just in case I need a hug. But all kidding aside, you know, in law enforcement, we care about everybody, and we are committed to helping everybody in the community. But there's something extra special about kids, and I don't know if it's because we see our own children, we see our future, we see ourselves when we were little. Kids have a special place in law enforcement heart. And we're always out recruiting for police officers at the young ages, too. We want them to start early. But to have this kind of a teddy bear with us when there's a critical incident, whether it's a car accident or their family's a victim of a crime or they're a victim of a crime, to be able to give them this little stuffed bear and see their faces light up and smile, it really makes a difference. And I can't thank you enough. Thank you for your support.
My pleasure. Thank you. Thanks,
Any questions? I just want to jump in the pile of them, just like, you know, just tug them all. They're awesome. They're so awesome.
We'll donate $5
If I do it, all right, I'm going in. I have to tell you, I remember one time I had surgery, and And after the surgery, somebody brought me a stuffed animal, and here I'm a grown adult, but I have to tell you, to be able to hug that little stuffed animal when you're feeling pain, it made a difference. I'll never forget that. It's really cool.
Yeah.
We're lucky we have volunteers like you and your organization to
Well,
help
thank
us
you.
with this.
Thank
It's
you.
really
Thank you.
cool.
And it's a group effort. Thank you.
Any other questions? All right, thank you all so much
Thanks,
for being
guys.
here.